Welcome back. This time last year, George Ezra was a relatively unknown support act touring the UK before making his debut at Glastonbury on the BBC introducing stage.
Well, he finally received mainstream attention after posting his single Budapest online for free. Within 6 months, the song had been streamed more than 10 million times on Spotify.
And this weekend, he returned to the Glastonbury stage alongside stars like Dolly Parton and Metallica. We'll talk to him in just a moment. You weren't actually on stage with Dolly Parton.
No.
And Metallica.
Neither of those, no, if only. I tried to watch Dolly and there was just too many people. It was just completely rammed.
But you could hear and see from a distance, could you? Or was it just
Yeah, I could hear her.
By all accounts, it was quite some performance.
Yeah, I heard. I quite liked their costume as well. Not for myself, but I think it looked quite fun.
It was
You put it out there now.
Yeah.
People are going to want to see it. The Elvis look could happen. We're going to have a look at your single. We'll chat more in just a moment. This is Budapest.
My acres of land I've achieved. It may be.
Go on, you can say that to everybody at home. That was a lot of fun to shoot that video.
Yeah, there was about 70 people and they were all very good friends with the director, and I'd worked with the director before, so it was fun. Everyone was nice.
Like a little party.
Yeah, it was good.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
And it did that song change things for you?
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of the album, and that song included, came from a little trip. I went interrailing around Europe, and so a lot of the stories came from that, and I think that was the first time that it felt like I had a body of work and things like that.
So most people, most teenagers perhaps go interrailing and maybe send one postcard home if they're very lucky. You managed to write a body of work.
Yeah, I went by myself deliberately. And even in hostels, I was making sure I stayed by myself in the rooms because I wanted to see if I could spend time by myself.
I've got this very romantic image now of you with guitar on your back. Yeah. Is that what it was like?
I had a guitar, yeah, but I don't know how romantic I looked. I only took a rucksack's worth of clothes and that, so I wasn't, yeah.
It's like going back. Yeah, well, it's really interesting now. You must have been asked this so many times before. Your voice, which is very unique. It's a very unique voice. And a lot of people have said, if they heard the voice first and were asked, whose voice is that, and they saw a picture of you, they just wouldn't have matched them up.
Yeah.
Because when did you know you had that particular style?
When I was about 15, 16, I remember trying to sing with a big voice, and it happened.
It just happened?
Yeah. I couldn't really sing that well beforehand. My brother and sister could, and I couldn't really, but I remember trying to sing with a big voice.
Are you talking about singing, when you say they could sing and you couldn't, are you talking about kind of technically, they were just better singers technically?
As in they could sing in tune, is all I'm saying. Yeah,
basic stuff.
Yeah.
And then you consciously, I don't even know how that works. Did you have a vision in your mind's eye?
I was just listening to a lot of older singers that had quite gruff,
like who?
big voices. A lot of Lead Belly and Bob Dylan, Tom Waits, and
What led you to them?
Probably a bit of curiosity at first. Like my dad had a few, CDs that I listened to, and then you want to hear what those people listened to. Well, I did, and I soon learned that my friends weren't that interested in what I was listening to, so I kept it to myself.
And when you'd kind of invented the voice, as it were, and then it became natural to you, did you instantly get a great reaction, or were people saying, why are you singing like that? How did that go?
Yeah, I don't really know. When you're younger, when I was younger, you care a bit less, don't you, about what you're just having fun. So I don't really know what people were saying behind my back. Really? No.
Do you find you care a little bit more now that things have got quite serious and grown up?
Now it's kind of, I don't mind having the video on then, doesn't bother me because I've had to hear it so many times, it just sounds like me singing. No.
We're going to see a bit more now because we're going to see you on stage at Glastonbury this year.
Oh, brilliant.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
We can just about see you there.
I was going to say, it's lovely shots of the band.
Yeah,
and the flags.
What was your Glastonbury experience like?
I was very busy this year. I played each day. I played a gig, and there was a lot of, interviews that I was doing and things like that. So I guess what I'm saying is I probably messed about a bit more last year, but it was good.
It was work for you then?
Yeah, a bit more, but it's a good place to work.
Is it still that pinch yourself moment? You're on stage, it's Glastonbury, those people are watching you. Have you moved on from that feeling yet?
No, definitely not, but I have this inability to realise what's going on until however many months later. So I know that I'll watch that back in however long, and I'm like, oh, that happened, that's pretty cool.
That's a good thing, because you're living the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's almost like it's not really you that's doing it.
It's just more, when I was younger, I always used to assume that one day I'd wake up and be older, but that doesn't happen. You wake up and, you're still you. And so I'm a lot busier, but it's happened quite organically in my eyes.
Lovely to see you this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
George's album, Wanted on Voyage, is out now.